There's this
Zero sound.
How's that? How is that? Is that better?
Did you just?
I think so.
Hypothetical.
I'm gonna start the song over then, right?
All right,
Okay, that's much better.
I think we got it. You got it now?
Yep. There we go. Woohoo! Hey, we got it. We got it now. I'm sure it's coming through now.
How about now, folks?
How about now? There you go. Noble says. Hi, Noble.
There you
I
go.
sold it all to a stranger.
Yeah.
It's one of the best songs. One of the best songs that's ever come out of this fucking town.
Yeah.
Original song by Mood Ring Circus. Oh my god, it's one of my favorites.
So good. So good.
So I painted a picture, my own masterpiece. Wrote a soaring symphony that could bring the world to peace, but just as quick as it was conjured, it faded in the
We are not drunk yet.
Now in the back of my mind, there's this film I will roll of some hypothetical scenario. When I saw you turn away, I would have had the nerve to say hello. Hello. Hello.
It's never too late for cereal.
You're just a daydream I'm drowning when it's time to go to bed. Still, what if I won't ever know? Perhaps that's for the best, cause the perfection would have waned. And how could you be so perfect when I don't even know your name? I was meant to tip my hand.
Let's have a party tonight, man. Sick of being stressed out.
Still in the back of my mind, there's this film I will roll.
You're on.
Of some hypothetical scenario. When I saw you stand away, I would have had the nerve to say hello.
I'm gonna let it play, man. I'm gonna let you hear one more Mood Ring Circus after this.
Oh, yeah. One more Mood Ring Circus song.
Back of my mind,
This is just pre-show anyway.
there's this film I will roll of some hypothetical
I know Barno wants to party. He's been working his little butt off on his schoolwork.
scenario.
Doing a good job this week.
I saw
Yay.
you turn
Way to go,
away,
buddy.
I would have had the nerve to say hello. Hello. Hello.
Let's keep it rolling, man. I want to hear another Mood
more
Ring
Mood Ring.
Circus before we get started. This is just pre-show anyway. We're just hanging out. A song called Trophy Scars.
Local.
Tell your friends, let's get together.
Share this on your pages. It would really help us if you start sharing this on your pages.
Cool in the shade
Just share
of
the link.
hollowed oak tree.
So everybody can join in and we can get more fans, more different fans. We love you all for showing up every week.
Coffee stains and skin knees. Blood on the pavement, but the
Just
wheels
bullshit,
still
man.
rolling. Hell to the glory when you can't control
Let's come
it.
together.
Right now.
And you saddle up the wind. Ooh, but it's a long way back to the top. Just to crash at the bottom when you try to stop it. Before you hit the ground, get up and turn around. Sun in your eyes, you couldn't see it coming. It's just another trophy scar. Ooh, and it's a long way back to the top. Just to crash at the bottom when you try to stop it. Before you hit the ground, get up and turn around. Get up and turn around. Get up and go. Bones bending break, making love to the asphalt. Get up again, brother, and shake that pain off.
Hi, Kimberly.
One with the motion and the urethane is burning. You get the feeling that you've always been yearning. Ooh, and ain't that worth it? Fall. Yeah, it's a long way back to the top. Just to crash at the bottom when you try to stop it. Before you hit the ground. Before you hit the ground. Get up and turn around.
Oh, so good.
Look at that. It just goes right into the next song.
They don't even care. They don't even care.
I'm about half tempted.
Tempted?
Nah, we're doing pretty good. Maybe
All
we
right.
should
Maybe we should
fade that one out. Hey, what's up, everybody? And thank you so much for coming and joining us. You want to get this going?
I think so. I think it's time to get that going.
Ladies and
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, dude. No
I'll just
way.
never stop singing. My mom was music is my duty.
We're getting ready to party now, man.
Bow, bow, bow.
So good to see everybody here. This is so good.
I just did it for the girls.
I don't know. It's just like purpose.
Thank you. Thank you.
I guess I'm just an attention whore.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Jeff Ward. Thanks for stopping by.
A lot of people stopping by.
Bono
This is great.
Fritz.
Bono Fritz.
Mama Gail.
Julia?
Is she just going to be known as Mama
I
Gail?
think she's Mama Gail.
Hey,
like,
Mama
for-
Gail,
for
don't
reals.
eat ham sandwiches.
Yeah. What?
Well, I wouldn't want Mama Gail to choke on a ham
Okay.
sandwich.
Hey, I literally. No.
Was it-
Mama Cass.
I know.
Oh, I got you.
That's what I was saying. Hey, Mama Gail, if you're going to be Mama Gail now, don't eat ham sandwiches.
I literally have to adjust the camera. Should I wait till Jay Stevens shows up? But
He's probably not going to show.
okay, but I actually do have to. It's a little one-sided on me. So hang on. I gotta. We need that. Like adjust the camera, like music.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a little.
Mama Gail is not that fat.
Not that fat. That's true.
But choking on a ham sandwich doesn't matter if you're fat or not, right? All right, we already
Are
adjusted
you
the camera.
leaning or you need more camera? Because you're.
No, I'm
you're
just
good?
trying to get
Okay.
in the picture.
That's why I moved
The
camera.
motion picture.
See, I moved it towards you. Oh, Kimberly, are you thinking this is a shirt?
No, she's talking about my gray V-neck.
Oh, okay. You're talking about his gray.
Yeah, she's talking about my gray V-neck.
normal ass V-neck thing.
No, she's talking about your dress. Actually, it's a dress.
Look, Josh Poole says camera adjustment is my guilty pleasure.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get this
Yay!
party started right.
Woohoo, woohoo,
Bono said, sheesh, Tara, it's fine.
woohoo.
Quit
Hi,
adjusting
Jody.
that.
Jody, no, Dan.
No, Dan, not
No,
your gray
not-
V-neck.
Well, Kimberly and everybody, I'm going to take the banner down for a second because I want to show. This is like a super cute little dress. Oh yeah, Tara's wearing a dress. Yep. So anyway, it's a dress, and I love it. It's sparkly and purple. So anyway,
We do seem low, but at least that live
What? I
button
know.
is not on my head like
Yeah.
Tom hates.
Tom hates that on Dan's head. So we have to, see? If you
So
sit
we
up
got to
straight,
sit up straight.
you could put your mic up a little bit. I don't know. Hello, Bobby Hoskins. Holy crap.
Bobby Hoskins, how's it going, bud?
Things just got energetic. I love that GIF, whatever you call those things that's going around. If everything was done aggressively, it's totally Bobby Hoskins.
Yes.
Like,
It's good to see you guys tonight. I love watching the Unsung Dreamers. Those guys are kick ass.
I'm drinking out of my Crave glass. Can you see that? Can you barely? Can't see that. No.
Bono says insert applause.
Okay, insert that applause. Right there. That's it.
Oh, I had it turned down.
Oh, there it is.
There you go, Bono. I think he wanted to play that
For him?
for the camera adjustment.
I got you. Okay.
That is totally you, Bobby Hoskins.
It's totally you.
We're going to have a great show tonight. It's so great to have you out here at Love Bomb. Love Bomb rocks.
Love Bomb rocks.
They play songs the way they want to play them.
Thanks, Julia. I love the purple sparkle. She says, thanks. It's so sparkly tonight.
Oh, man.
Anyway, it's wow. Okay. Still a what? What's your mood tonight?
Jody Guy, huh?
What's your mood tonight?
What's my mood?
Yeah.
Oh, man. My mood is a good mood.
We just played
I'm in a good mood.
Mood ring circus. So if you had a mood ring on right now.
So I'm in totally a good mood.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to live a good mood life.
Yay. That's awesome.
Anybody want to live a good mood life?
I do.
Mama Gail loves Bobby Hoskins.
Yay. That's
Yes.
awesome.
So do we.
But that sounds nothing like him. He says, your impression.
Yes, it does, Bobby Hoskins. It sounds totally like you. It's Bobby Hoskins. I played with Love Bomb.
It sounds like Hulk Hogan. That doesn't sound like Bobby necessarily.
I've got to exaggerate it, bro. I got to exaggerate it.
Okay.
No, it doesn't sound anything like you, but if I talk like that, everyone's going to be like, are you trying to be Bobby Hoskins?
Totally. You're going to try to be. I'm going to raise my chair up.
Because the opposite end of that spectrum is Dirk Allman.
Oh, that's true.
Ask me what my mood is tonight.
So if you were Dirk.
If I was Dirk.
I almost called you Duke. If you were Dirk, what's your mood like, Dirk? Exactly. You must be in a good mood. I love that impression. That's my favorite one.
That's how Dirk talks.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. Bobby says your impression of him, but he said touche.
Yeah, touche. Because I got to exaggerate it.
Bono's like he's 12. He's like ready to start a job. He just wants to.
I think that LOL means Jeff approves of my Dirk Allman.
I think so.
imitation.
I think that's what that was exactly. You know, that's right.
Anyway, so what a week.
What a week.
I guess technically we still don't have a president yet, but
right. Some people think we do. Some people think we don't.
Yeah, we do. Listen, here's the deal, man. Like, it doesn't matter if you're on the left or if you're on the right. Don't you want things to just be like, we just want it to be fair. And if it's fair and a winner's a winner, then a winner's a winner. I mean, right. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to get off in the weeds with this. Like Jared Isaacs, he taught me that phrase. I don't want to get too far into the weeds here. Oh,
really? That's a Jared Isaacs phrase.
But at the same time, it doesn't matter who you are. I would think that you would kind of encourage just everything to be fair and not be random and not be janky. And there's legitimate reasons to think some things were, but it's probably not going to be to the level of like changing things.
Right.
But I still think we all want that comfort and that trust of knowing it's all going to be
I believe in due process.
Done right.
Due process.
Done right. That's all.
Let's just make sure, right?
Hiding from Biden.
Oh, Bono. That's so funny coming from him.
Oh, gosh.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
We ain't.
Yeah, exactly. I think since they can't decide, we ought to just go with Dan Fritz.
We should go with Dan Fritz.
That's right. He got one right in.
Hey, did you guys see that I got a write-in?
Yeah.
On a real ballot? It was written in, but it wasn't voted for.
It was written in, but it wasn't checked. That was.
But
hilarious.
At least I got a write-in.
Right. That's cool. That's cool. I love it.
I heard that like Kanye West came in like 5th place, legit.
Well, in one state. I don't think he got it overall. I think in one state he actually got enough votes to get him.
He got a shit ton of votes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dan 2020. That's
there
right.
you go, Dan 2020. I love it. I think you'd be a good president.
I
but
could make you all happy.
but you wouldn't want that job.
No way, man. I'm
I mean, you
losing,
take
losing
enough-
hair enough as it is.
You take enough shit in this town. Imagine if it was the whole country or the whole
Oh
world.
gosh, I couldn't handle. Hey, it doesn't really matter.
Suzanne Ingram, hi. Yay.
She's with Bono. Dan 2020.
She says she's with Bono. 100%. Yeah. Oh, I just said 100%. I'm stealing Jared's thunder.
100%. Oh,
Sorry.
he steals from us all the time.
Oh, okay.
If you guys actually think Jared's screen cam is original, like, please, like, you need to do some more research. You need to get the facts. His scream cam and his like, I'm just joking. I mean, come on. I was doing that 2 years ago.
Yeah, totally.
Kanye got 6,000 votes in Nashville,
Really?
of all places.
Maybe because he records there and stuff.
That's so funny.
Yeah, interesting. Very interesting.
Fritz 2020.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna run.
Let's run. Let's do it. No, wait. 2024. I think this
Oh, fantastic joke from Bono right there. Dad would become president and all he would do is redo the cabinet in the White House.
Oh, nice.
Multi-layer joke right there. That
He'd
was
have
great.
the best cabinets ever in the White House.
He would redo the cabinet.
Who's going to be in
Yeah,
your
but I would have to
cabinet?
redo my cabinet.
Exactly.
Right?
I got you.
Yeah, so-
I got it. Like multi
Double layer right there.
super layered.
Hey, you know what?
joke.
It doesn't fucking matter who becomes the president. Hopefully anybody listening to our show right now realizes that you really shouldn't live your life for the president. Sure, you might prefer one over the other. Okay, that's fine. But me personally, I've never really lived my life based off of my president. That's not really, I know that there's going to be some things that happens depending on who it is that affects my life. I might have to pay more money for this or less money for that, or I could possibly have more opportunity with one or the other or things like that. But I don't wake up every single day like thinking my life is affected by this one person that we call president. If you actually live that way, you need to go check yourself somewhere because that is not a way to live. I have owned my own business now for almost 25 years. I have worked for myself since like 1991. There has been Democratic presidents. There has been Republican presidents. There has been all kinds of shit going on. And I never thought to myself, like, my life is contingent on who the president is. Please, I'm begging you. Don't live your life off of that. Okay, so you might have someone in office you don't like. You might have someone in office you do like. Go do what you do. I have built $10 million worth of cabinets in the last 20 years. That's a true fact. 10 million or more. I have created over 200 American jobs in my business. I have paid payroll tax and child supports and workman's comp insurance. I've done it all. I did it under a Democrat. I did it under a Republican. Fucking God, quit fucking mulling around in your life thinking my life is affected by who is the president. No, it's not. No, it's not. What you want to do on a day-to-day basis and what you dream about and what you want to accomplish in your life and the goals you want to set doesn't have a goddamn thing to do with whoever is the president. Just stop it. Just stop. Yeah, but shut up. Shut the fuck up. Fucking go fuck yourself. If you're going to like sit and think that your life is so affected by this one single person you don't even know. Come on. Yeah, but okay, well then wait till he's out of office and go do something later in a couple years. Shut up.
Right.
God, it's fucking ringing in my ears. All I care about is just wanting to hang out with my friends and tell some jokes and have a good time. The only thing I actually really want is for everyone to just get a sense of humor again.
Oh my God. That's what I want most
If we
of
could
all.
all find some sense of humor.
Find
again.
our sense of humor and stop being so critical and serious and politically correct and all that bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm sick
man.
of it. Sick of it. Sick of it.
I
Sick
know
of it.
we can. I know we can
Sick of
sit and talk about it, but then what? Okay.
Everybody
Dear
just so
Lord,
sensitive.
I've never thought that like my life is contingent on who's the president. All that matters is I might pay more for gas or less for gas, or I might pay more for taxes or less for taxes. And then I adjust my life based off of whether I need to pay more for taxes or less for taxes.
That's right.
If I have to pay more for gas, then I'll take less trips, but I'm still going to go like live and do the things that I want to do, that I thirst for, that my heart desires. It doesn't nobody is stopping me from doing that. No Republican is stopping me from doing that. No Democrat is stopping me from doing that. Nobody is. I just might have to pay more for gas, so I might not go to Florida this year. So what? So what? I didn't go to Florida last year. Jesus God, you're giving people a whole hell of a lot of power. So Zeppelin or AC/DC?
Oh, you can count on Tom. Oh, Josh, we know Derek Webb. We saw him at a house party here in town. Remember that? Remember what that house party we went to? That was Derek Webb, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right here.
Check out the song "There's Never Been a Savior on Capitol Hill" by Derek Webb.
Wasn't that who we saw at this house party right here at the south of town with Paula? I think that's
Paula.
Yeah,
With
I think
Paula Priest.
yeah, at that little house party. Yeah,
Was his name?
I think it was him. Anyway, yeah.
Coming from Josh Poole, that's probably true.
Right.
Derek, Josh, was Derek a Christian singer, but now he's like denounced God and all that kind of stuff? And
Zeppelin, fuck off. Bobby Hoskins says.
Zeppelin, fuck off. Because we did go to a house party right here in Springfield, Missouri, and we saw Derek Webb in somebody's basement.
Mm-hmm.
But I will tell you this: I just finished the Angus Young biography this week.
You've read 3 books this week,
and I did read 3 books this week, and
I've read 2. Well, one and a half. Well, 2.
I'm telling you, Angus Young.
Yep. Josh Poole says, "Yep."
Yeah. We saw that dude in someone's basement right here in Springfield, Missouri, just a couple years ago.
At a house concert. It was awesome. It wasn't a house party. It was a house concert.
Yeah, he literally did a concert.
Yeah.
We had to pay to get in. We had to buy tickets, the whole bit.
It was-
Camden's Call.
Yes.
It was the same guy.
That was him. Yeah.
Love Bomb or
Love Bomb or
AC/DC?
Oh, that's a tough call.
It's not tough for me.
It's not?
No. AC/DC all day long.
Oopsie.
Love Bomb does not. They just, I love them.
Maybe they start doing originals. You might be like, oh, I don't know.
But if they would just do one original, that'd be fine with me.
Oh, challenge, Bobby. Challenge. That's a challenge, Bobby.
Angus Young did not fuck around. He did not fucking care. To his demise, he didn't give a shit what you think. And I really think Led Zeppelin did. I think Led Zeppelin Led Zeppelin are the godfathers of like 80s butt rock. And AC/DC is the godfathers of like real rock bands.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm going to get flamed.
That's what you're here for.
Why does Tom do that to me every time?
Because
I think he brings
he
up
knows.
He brings up Led Zeppelin, I think, on every show.
Yeah. Al Hutchins, hi. He says, read 3 books. It must really be No Nut November.
No, I listen to them on audio.
You know what I read?
I don't actually sit and read a book on the porch swing. Okay. It's while I'm working. And I read them. Basically, I'm listening to them.
Right. So we still call it read because we don't like to read.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I read
fall
2
asleep
books this
on it.
week also.
Yeah. Did you?
I did. One was all about like money and trying to be better at that shit, which is not very entertaining, but very informative. But the other one might be somebody's guilty pleasure. The other one that I read. Can I tell everybody what I watched? What I read?
You don't have to get my permission. What the hell are you looking at me for?
Because I thought you'd be interested in what I'm saying, but you're reading comments.
No, I'm interested in trying to do a show here, Tara.
I'm trying to do a show too, and you're just like not paying attention like normal. It's a joke. I'm just joking. Doesn't sound as good coming from me.
Now we sound like Jared because he stole it from us. It's like, you guys are being like Jared.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, you don't have any idea.
Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie's here. Bobby Hoskins says, I'd love to do originals again with you, fucktard.
Well, I'm trying. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
We've been ready for 3 years. Well, all I was going to say is I listened/read 50 Shades of Grey this week.
Yes, we both read that book
Yes,
this week.
we totally did. We totally did. Jared just finished the King's X book.
Yeah, I'll bet.
So we listened and read 50 Shades of Grey. Like
You can just say we read it.
okay, we'll just say we
Basically read it.
It's better because it has all the big words that I had to look up several of the words that they
Noble
used.
knows a good counselor.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we just had to kind of be in the know on that shit.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. So it was interesting because at first I was just like, ugh, bleh. This is all the big words and every adjective you could possibly use to describe how somebody said
well,
something.
you and I don't read fiction.
I know. And so then after about 3 chapters, I was like, oh, this is what books are like.
It's basically what fiction is.
So then I was like, oh, okay. No, Stephanie, we haven't read all the 50
We
Shades.
only read the first
just the
one.
first one. And it left me hanging and I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with
So
her
don't
decision.
tell us what happens. We'll probably
I'm
read the other ones.
Not happy with her decision. But
because
anyway.
this week's show is about the guilty pleasures. And so we were
Yes.
just like, well, in lieu of the show, let's just
Let's
fucking
just
do
read
something
this
weird.
book.
Like I had no interest in it.
Mm-mm. Me neither.
But it was also just like, well, it seems like everybody like went apeshit about it. So let's read it. So yes, we read it this week, and they have a series from Christian's side.
I would
of
love
the
that.
story. That would be interesting.
I'm a guy lover though. So I'm kind of like, I know he's fucked up, but I'm kind of like all about him. But anyway, Stephanie owns them all. So we're talking about guilty pleasures. So we totally read this book and I think we're like late to the game, very late to the game. They reading porn.
They reading porn.
Kind of, but you know.
It's erotica. It's called erotica, Joshua.
Don't make judgy statements,
It's
Joshua.
okay to read erotica. See, this is why all the Christian women across the country read 50 Shades of Grey, because they can read it and they can have all those dirty thoughts in their head. But as long as they're not like acting on it, then God is still cool.
Right.
It's kind of like the kids out there that like, find creative ways to break the Bible's laws.
Like you've talked about privately before.
Yes.
Maybe this isn't the right show for that context.
No, but I just find that kind of funny how many suburbia Christian women have read 50 Shades of Grey, and they're okay with it. Like I'm good with that.
I'm good with it.
Which I'm good with it too. I'm saying
Totally.
you go, girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the reason why it's not a sin is because you're just reading a make-believe story.
Right. So therefore, and it's a published public and it's been a movie. So it's like,
Which is a bunch of horse shit. Oh, gosh.
Right.
So I don't know how deep dive we want to get into 50 Shades of Grey.
Well,
I don't think I really want to get too much into it.
I don't either, but it just,
Other than it fascinated me as to why it got so popular.
Mhm.
Because it's not the first erotica novel that's
no.
ever been written. That's
no.
for sure. So I really don't think it was the erotica. I wonder if the control thing, the subdom thing, is something that appealed to people, which if it did,
We'd like to know
that
more
would be
about
actually
that.
very interesting why that aspect of it was appealing.
Right.
Because there's more than enough erotica to read about if you
Mhm.
want. Anyway, so yeah, that was another book we read this week.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, Angus Young,
Angus Young.
back to Angus Young, that dude, I will put him up against any other fucking rock and roller that's ever lived. And I just don't know. I just don't know how many people can top how fucking crazy that guy was.
Crazy in a good way? What do you mean by crazy?
Well, if you're talking about rock and roll, I mean crazy in a good way. Yes. He was not actually a giant partier. He wasn't a druggie at all. He mainly just smoked cigarettes and he loved chocolate. And most of 99% of the time, Angus was going absolutely ape shit on stage. It was just totally sober. It's just him, which is just crazy. It's so awesome. Love that guy. I actually almost teared up when I was reading the chapter about Malcolm passing away. Oh my gosh, Malcolm.
Oh.
Malcolm was the shit. But anyway,
Well, Julia makes her point. Just to go back to that real quick, it was porn that housewives felt they could get away with because it was mainstreamed. Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
Just to go back to the 50
okay,
Shades for a second.
but to add to Julia's point, she said, okay, it was porn. It was porn that the housewives felt they could get away with because it was mainstream. Okay,
ooh, that's
but that brings you back to like, are the housewives wanting to read porn
or watch it or be
because
okay with it?
You kind of made a kind of I'm really reading between the lines on your comment there,
right?
Like, are they actually wanting to? But this book allowed them to because it was mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
So if it wasn't mainstream, do you think they're doing something dirty to read porn even though it's not popular? Because I don't think there's any shame in that at all.
Nope. I think that's another stigma that's put on people. I think it's
just the stigma shit.
Yeah, the stigma shit about porn and all that crap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see that. The stigma shit about porn is so annoying because, you know, some people get addicted and all weird crap about it, but then there's this like it goes along with the fact that like people think that women don't like sex. I mean, it's just crazy.
I like Julia's next comment.
What's this right here?
Yeah. I just wish they would just admit it and let their freak fly.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at.
Yes,
honey.
exactly.
That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. I mean, what's Barney say? Hi, Barney.
Barney says, yeah, it's kind of showed that a lot of housewives like the SMN stuff.
Or at least they're intrigued by it. At the very least, they're intrigued by it because they don't even know until they try it.
They might not know.
Right. But it's very interesting.
But whether it's specifically the S&M, or if it's just the control
the dom sub.
The one thing that
dom sub. Regardless of the S&M.
Well, no.
No.
As far as the first book's concerned, the dom sub thing didn't really happen a whole lot.
No, it did not.
What happened was that
Hi, Mark.
Christian was in control.
Yeah.
And sometimes girls like it when a man can just be confident and in control.
Totally. Girls like that a lot.
And maybe that was the I don't know, man. I've been thinking about it all week. So I'm not saying I have an answer. That's for sure.
It's a neat discussion.
50 Shades is Penthouse Letters. Oh, well, I never read Penthouse Letters.
You never did?
No.
Oh.
I was never really wanting to read those magazines. Had no interest in reading.
No interest in reading those magazines.
I know what you're saying, Josh, but the erotica like writing is like, it's nothing new. It is nothing new. It didn't even take Penthouse to have like erotica sex porn writing.
Mm-hmm.
Erotica has been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually some pretty famous writers that still write erotica under what do they call them? Different names.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's called.
Right. Who said earlier? I saw a point. See, Stephanie said the fact that he was crazy rich didn't hurt, but somebody said that also just a second ago. Right here. She said also, let a broke man treat a woman like that and they would be in jail. Yeah, it's very, very interesting.
Oh my gosh, Stephanie Kegel. I could almost copy and paste that. And it was exactly what someone else told me this week. If the guy didn't have money, he'd be in jail. I don't know about that because the whole pseudonyms is what people, when they write under a different name. Thank you, Julia. There's actually like some famous, like, who's the lady that wrote the vampire books?
The famous ones that became movies?
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote that. I couldn't tell.
Anne Rice. Anne Rice.
Anne Rice wrote those?
She writes erotica under a pseudonym. No, Anne Rice writes erotica under a pseudonym.
Oh, okay.
And I don't actually know what her pseudonym is. But anyway, the point is erotica is all over the place. So why did 50 Shades get so big?
Right. Yeah.
There are erotica.
Totally.
Okay, well, that's actually
Let's read
even
that for the
plays
audio.
right into our point.
Fun fact: there are erotic hieroglyphs in Egypt.
In Egypt.
Notes from the producer. Sorry, this moment of silence was brought to you by our producer.
Does it give any of
Her pseudonym?
Oh, is it that? That's what she was born.
Oh, so Anne Rice is the pseudonym for her real name. Okay.
Oh,
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. First
Okay.
of all, her
Gotcha.
Anne Rice is a pseudonym. But
Gotcha.
I think she actually writes erotica actually under a whole nother name that
even a different
hardly any of
name.
us know. Oh, Raquel. I don't know.
Raquel, what?
I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, Raquel. I don't know how to say that. She writes under a different name.
She writes under a different name.
Apparently, as far as the writing community is concerned, erotica can be written much, much, much better than 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey was not actually respected very much as an literary piece.
Right.
But just because it was nasty.
It was nasty, and it dove into a subject that not a lot of people dive into.
But still, I'm just saying, like, why did it get so big? Like, so big.
I don't know.
Either Barney's correct that it just shows that housewives are actually into it more than you think, or whoever said it's porn that just got famous and so made housewives feel like it was okay to read. Like all these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's been like thousands of books written with that kind of stuff in it, but they never got as famous as that book did.
Right.
So was it the control? I don't know if it was the being rich. I mean, okay, so he was rich.
Well, I think a lot of it too, if you look at it psychologically, I think that a lot of it was the fact that he was the perfect man. I mean, she stated that multiple times during her talking about it. He was perfect. He was good looking. He was built well. He was eloquent. He was kind. He was gentle and all this stuff. And he had this crazy kick. So I think that was one of the things that made it intriguing.
So what does it make the
rich.
typical American housewife think of? Like, does it make them think like, I love my husband. I want to make my relationship with my husband work out. And he's got some things that are fucked up. It wouldn't necessarily be S&M, but he's got some things that are fucked up. And maybe I could live with it just to kind of like love him and keep going on with my relationship. How could that book sell like millions of copies because of it?
I think people are all touching on it because, like, right here, Stephanie says again, women are closet freaks, and this just got media attention. And
True.
So I agree. I think the fact that society has downplayed women's sexuality for so long, and in 2020, it's still most women are still afraid to say I like sex
because society chalks them up as being little whores if they do, and
exactly.
That's incredibly not fair. Maybe women do like to get a little freaky. Even my mom just said.
Oh, Noble, let me touch on this. It's the modern Harlequin romance that Grandma used to read. Exactly.
Yes.
It's modern because it's so weird and different, right? And what did Mama say?
Right above that.
Have you ever seen animals engage in erratics?
Like maybe people are more messed up.
Yeah, exactly. And yes,
but I don't know if I'd call it messed up. I mean. If we like freaky stuff,
we're suppressed.
Is that even considered messed up?
Right. We're suppressed.
Who is telling us that all that crazy stuff is wrong?
Right.
Like from a moral standpoint, who is the one that says this is what's wrong and this is what's right?
Right. Right.
I just think that's kind of weird. I don't really know.
I do.
We've never really been told who has the gauge on that, right? Like even the Bible doesn't cover like butt plugs. I'm just saying it doesn't. So now we don't know if
they existed back then.
Is that a sin? Is it not a sin? I don't know. Nipple clamps? I don't know. It was never taught to me in the Bible whether those are wrong or right. So why are we also, who is the guy that said like, that's freaky and you shouldn't do it. You should just do normal stuff. Who's that guy. Nobody ever said it.
Right.
Nobody ever said it. So now you're in a place where it's just like, well, none of us human beings know what the moral gauge is on whether or not you like to get freaky or not freaky. What's the quote of the night? That the Bible doesn't cover butt plugs?
Yeah, the Bible doesn't cover butt plugs. That's what Julia says the quote of the night so far is.
Hey, it's a true story. It's a true story.
True story.
I never saw anything about a butt plug in the Bible.
Stephanie,
So now I don't know if I'm being wrong or right if I put one in my butt. I mean, as far as morally, I don't know if I should pray and ask God to forgive me for
We will.
using a butt plug, or if I should be like, no, it's totally cool. We don't know. Who has the rule book on that? There is no rule book. Come on.
no, and she
Why are we
makes
so uptight about
she
it?
makes another good point. Look at this. Look at Brokeback Mountain. That was totally different movie that was publicized in the media, and so many people flocked to it and saw it.
Yeah, because maybe a lot of us are like, hey, I like some freaky things. I'm not necessarily referring to Brokeback Mountain as freaky. I'm just saying now people are kind of bringing some things into our, I don't know, I think the United States is like a big teenager. Like Europe is a little more like the adult.
Yeah.
And the United States is more like a 17-year-old that thinks we know it all.
Well, totally.
And it's because I've been to Europe when I was even in the band, and you just go to gas stations and there's magazines on the shelf that just have like fully, it's like, it's all out there. It's not like got the black bar or nothing like that. It's just on the stand and we're all walking by it, 10-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds. And they're just over it. They're over how like weird we tend to make it over here.
That's
because
true.
we're just teenagers and we think you know it all. And it's just kind of weird.
Right here, like Kimberly, I agree with this. Kimberly says people are afraid of the unknown and taboo subject matter. And the reason it's taboo is it's because it's been sexuality in general has been suppressed for so many years, but it's fucking 2020. We can talk about anything nowadays. Right. And so we
should be able
to. Right. That's true. That's true.
We should be able to.
Hi, Jared.
Hey, Jared, what's up? I've already made fun of you 4 times.
4 times.
So you'll have to watch that tomorrow.
Yep.
It's good to have you.
And Stephanie makes a good point too. It's normal in Europe being topless as always. And also the word fuck doesn't matter over there. It's just another expletive. It doesn't matter. It's not so taboo.
Oh, listen to me. I had some fun with that. Because I was, I know a lot of you already know this, but just to give you a quick background, I was in a Christian band in the 90s. We actually got invited to play in Europe a couple of times.
Thank you, Jared. And
so we played over there in Europe, and we're like the guy that is, supposed to take care of the band picks us up at the airport, and he's shit and fucking, the whole way back to the festival. So I said, man, are you sure it's okay? Like even at a Christian, kind of like if we're known as a Christian band over here, it wasn't necessarily a Christian event, but we were a Christian band. It's like, can I say that stuff? And he's like, yeah, no one's going to care. And I was like, oh my God. So I was so nervous. Right. So I'm like taking the stage and I just know like, all right, I'm in a completely different place. And as a Christian band, I totally said shit from the stage, just like, what the fuck's up, everybody? And I was just like, I just felt like, I am free. I totally said shit and fuck from the stage at some events that I played in Europe, even though I was in a Christian band. It was hilarious.
And they loved it. They didn't give you any shit.
Nobody even batted an eye at it. But I, of course, was just like about to piss my pants.
Because you were so happy?
Huh?
Because you were so happy?
Well, yeah, it just kind of felt free. It just felt like it's not that big a deal. It's not that big of a word. And so it was kind of funny, though, to be on the same stage. Like, interestingly, one thing that happened in our band is we played in, I was a rebel, Jared Isaacs. We played a show in New York State. And then we were booked to play in Holland right after that. And our booking agent forgot that they booked us in Canada 7 days after the show in New York. Did you follow me on that? So we had to drive to New York, play a show. Then we had to fly to Holland, play a show, fly back to the States to play Canada.
The States to play Canada.
No, you know what I mean?
North America.
We landed in New York. Jesus Christ, give me a break. We had to go back to New York to get our van and our trailer and then drive to Canada and play another show. So
Gotcha.
we flew across the ocean 4 times in 5 days.
Jeez, oh, pizza place.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it was funny to play in New York and be really careful about not saying a cuss word. And then I went over there to Holland and I said cuss words off the stage. And then I came back and had to go play in Canada where cuss words are not okay up there either. It was just kind of funny.
That's so weird.
I did not play Sacrifice of Praise at any of those shows.
Aw.
Josh, what he means is, did you play Sacrifice of Praise? That was the full name of the song.
Oh, speaking of Joshua, just a side note real quick.
Oh, yeah. I put this on our Facebook page today. We interviewed Joshua Poole last night here
2 nights
in
ago.
the studio. Was it 2 nights
It was 2
already?
nights over. Yes. Yes. We've slept twice since then. Did you play Bald Women? Mr. John Memories
We
asking.
might have played Bald
Probably.
Women, actually.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Nice of you to know that song, Tom.
That song, oh, it was so scary because that song almost got really, really popular. And we were scared to death because then everybody would know us as that band.
Well.
Kind of like yeah, take a look over there where I made you say underwear. What's
oh my
that?
God.
What's that dumbass song?
Under there. It just made you say underwear. Yeah. Anyway. But
Like
Bald Women could have been a
it's
bigger
those
hit.
kinds of songs that get famous,
Bald
and then
Women could have been a bigger hit than Body B. I'm
you
just saying.
can't be known for anything else. You just
I
are
think it could've
expected to
been.
go out there and change everything you do.
Mm-hmm. So, how did it go with Josh? I suspect that will be top 5 episode for sure. For sure. Bare Naked Ladies, Kim says.
Bare
That's
Naked
on-
Ladies,
yeah.
that's what I'm thinking of.
But yes, we had the interview with Joshua and we found out a lot about him, stuff we didn't know. And it was awesome. It was fantastic. And that audio interview is going to come out very soon. Very soon. I won't say when because I make promises on here and I never deliver. So
I'll give you a little teaser.
Ooh.
And this will help you understand Joshua Poole. He grew up next to a nuclear plant.
Right. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Just kidding. It was probably 20 miles away, but it's kind of funny to say. Like, if you think Joshua Poole's weird, it's because he grew up next to a nuclear plant.
There you go. Now he has a thing. That's my thing. I grew up.
Pinch Me, Bare Naked Ladies. Yes.
Right.
That's the song I'm talking about. We almost got known for doing dumb shit like that. And then we were like, oh my God, everything else we've worked hard for is just going to go down the toilet.
That makes a lot of sense.
What, Josh growing up next to a nuclear plant?
Yeah. Anywho.
Yeah. So anyway.
So this is a show about oh my God. Somebody had to say it. I don't know who the fuck Gimli is. Who's Gimli? I'm not a nerd, Jared. I don't know who the hell Gimli is.
It's either a wrestler or somebody from Lord of the Rings.
Right. One or the other. It's like
Or Dungeons and Dragons.
or Dungeons and Dragons or something crazy like that. I don't know. Fucking know. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so guilty pleasures. Do you want to? He plays bass. Well, there you go. All bass players are crazy. No, is that what you're trying to say, Tom? Maybe that's what he's trying to say. I don't know. Yep. Dwarf on Lord of the Rings. See, we were right.
I said it's either somebody from Lord of the Rings or Dungeons and Dragons.
And
I fucking nailed it, and I don't even know who Gimli is. Yes, that makes me so smart. Dan Fritz, 2024.
2024. Dan Fritz, U.S. Wait, POTUS, whatever. Tom Henry said, "Oh, crazy good." I'm assuming he means
Crazy good that I fucking guessed it.
or crazy good that Joshua Poole is a crazy good bass player. I think that's what he means.
No, I think he means it's crazy good that I just guessed that Gimli is from Lord of the Rings.
I think he means that Joshua Poole is a crazy good bass player. That's
he
what
is
I
a
think.
crazy good game player. And
Okay, you sound like
hey,
Biden.
I'm Joe Biden.
You sound Biden.
That's my Joe Biden imitation.
he's
He's
a
just a
crazy
crazy.
Yes. Thank you very much. You notice. Josh says, I notice you're calling me Joshua. Nice. Just remember my professional name is Joshua Abram Poole.
I put effort in that tonight. I put effort in that.
He likes his 3-name name. So Joshua, we found out.
I'll tell you what, he is a deep flowing river.
He is.
And we had a great time with him a couple nights ago, and we'll get that interview out here next couple weeks.
When we run that audio interview, please watch it. Listen to it. Please listen to it. All of you out there, we have 42, 43 interviews on Unsung Dreamers. Just everywhere you get your podcast, just go there and get the audio stuff. It's delicious. It's yummy. And there's all kinds of cool interviews of lots of local Springfield musicians. So please do that. Please. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Please drive through. Anyway.
All right. Are we going to move on to another guilty pleasure?
Sure. What do you got in mind?
All right. Now, I've already admitted on the show that I think Shania Twain is fucking awesome because she fucking is.
Because she is.
And it's not just because she's so like drop dead beautiful. It's also because she's just a fucking awesome person. And I love her. And I don't care if you think I'm stupid for not loving her. She's awesome. But she's not even the one I want to talk about.
Oh, really?
You know who else I am sick and tired of you all fucking being so mean to? I'm sick of it. I've had it up to here because you've never even met her. You don't even know her. Did I hear whispers?
I hear whispers from somewhere.
I have just had it. And I'm just going to say, like, I have seen some things. I've done some research. I have tried to get into the backstage, like what it takes to actually be an artist of this level. And anybody who just like says a bunch of bullshit, spews and vomits and pukes up a bunch of bullshit about somebody when they've never even met them. If you haven't met them, if you haven't hung out with them, if you haven't gone on a ride with them for 24 to 48, maybe 72 straight hours, you have no right to say one single fucking thing at all about Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift!
Woo! Taylor Swift is fucking awesome. And she's working her ass off a hell of a lot more than most of you all out there. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, but we rehearse at 3 hours on Thursday night. Yeah, she's going about 22 hours a day. Shut the fuck up! She's got to get up at 3 a.m. to do interviews in Germany and Russia and set shows up. Okay, she's not the greatest singer in the world. I got it. It's the same fucking people that used to say Kurt Cobain ain't a good singer either. Well, you're fucking dumb now because he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and you ain't. So just fucking relax, man. Taylor Swift is not that bad. I love some of them songs.
Shake It Off is like our theme song. We're gonna do Shake It Off. Next time Boot plays, we're gonna do Shake It Off.
Fucking great song. Fucking relax.
The hate is gonna
quit
hate.
being so mean to Taylor Swift. Just quit being mean to her. There's no reason for you to be mean to her.
It's
if
jealousy.
You've ever met her.
It's jealousy.
And she stole your fucking boyfriend. I could see how you would like not like her. But you can't just not like her because you just decide, oh, I just don't like her. She's just not a great singer. Well, so fucking what?
I'm going to butt in. I rarely butt in. But I will say, I used to be one of those haters gonna hate because I was jealous of her. I'm being honest with our people.
You totally used to be a Swift hater.
I was a Swift hater because I was jealous. 100% to quote, stuff.
She's done nothing but slay it for the last like 5-10 years.
Like you said, no, she's not the greatest singer, but that don't fucking matter. That don't fucking matter. I've come round the bend about being a great singer. Fine, I can sing. Look at me. I'm 50 and sitting in a studio doing a podcast on Thursday nights. Whatever. She's fucking slaying it. And because she puts the work in and she's awesome, she's freaking great. So I was a hater because I was jealous. And now I'm not jealous no more.
That's the only reason why people are jealous. They're jealous of people's fame. I've experienced it on a super small level. Like, I just used to be kind of popular in this town, and Jared Isaacs used to pay my door just to come in and boo me. He admitted it. Go look at episode number whatever.
38. He posted it early. He put a comment. I think
Because
it's
he
38.
was jealous and I wasn't even that great of a singer. And he's like, I knew I could do it better. It's the same shit. Except Taylor Swift is like super duper gigantically huge. And so now we're all super jealous that she's worth millions. And we're still out there trying to mow lawns to make money.
So I want to come back. We've got a whole shit tons of comments going on.
I was going to go into Barney's comment after that. Go ahead.
I'm going to go. We got some. I want to swift back. I want to swift back. Julia. Yes. Love me some ABBA or ABBA. However you want to say that, in some 70s disco. I was a kid when that all came out and I felt like it was aimed right at me. I still love Rick Springfield too. Yes, ma'am. Since we're talking about guilty pleasures, we're talking about that and we're talking about music right now. So amen, Julia, on that one. Al Hodges says right here, Swifty and Def Leppard was kind of hot. I like that. The Crossroads show. Okay, so it was Def Leppard and Taylor Swift
on Crossroads.
Did a Crossroads show. Yes, sir. So here we're gonna go some more. Got lots of freaking Barney. There we go. Unpopular take, guilty pleasure. Barney Fritz likes Nickelback.
Yeah, I don't hate Nickelback either.
I like Nickelback too.
I think Nickelback's fine. I'll tell you what, if I could have wrote a song as good as that Photograph song, and everyone's like, that Photograph song was terrible. Oh, was it?
Was it?
Are you sure it was terrible?
No.
Because I don't have a song on the radio that got that big.
Jared Isaac says Creed doesn't suck.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
There's some guilty pleasure right there. I love Creed.
Yes.
Have you heard that song he wrote about his daughter? And it's got is it daughter or son?
I think it's
daughter.
I think it's a
son.
son.
Is it son?
I think it's a
with
son.
the heartbeat.
Right.
In the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking great song.
Yep.
That guy went on to struggle and he went broke and he fucking had so much pressure from all you fucking assholes out there telling him he's a piece of shit.
Right.
Then he's homeless in his car trying to set a GoFundMe up because of all of you out there that made him feel like a damn piece of shit about himself.
Mm-hmm.
His songs are great.
Yep.
They were great. The band songs were great. Why are we so mean to people?
I don't know.
Fucking, I wish I wrote, look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. I wish I wrote that. What an amazing hook.
I know, me too.
It's a great hook. I've never written a hook that good.
Yep. So Barney said, wait, Barney says that was on my original top 16, which brings us back to how is everybody's Sweet 16s doing?
Yeah, everyone's supposed to be working on those.
We're supposed to be working on that. So remember,
Mark LeBrock,
keep doing your sweet.
You
sweet
are
16.
fucking with me, Mark LeBrock.
Oh,
you are just trying
Alice
to get me all worked up. No, Alice in Chains is not great. Taylor Swift is great, not Alice in Chains.
Joshua Poole says arms wide open. Yes, sir. Jared Isaacs.
With arms wide open. That was a great song.
So Jared says also, yes, it's phenomenal. Great lyrics. Scott Stapp is great. Very tragic story. Hey, side note. I don't know why you're laughing, but side note.
Because Tom brought Zeppelin up again.
But I wasn't there yet.
Okay,
I was going to get to that in a minute.
Go ahead.
Side note. I'm going to put this back up here. Side note is that the sound guy that ran sound for the Statlers, for a second, was dating Scott Stapp's ex-wife. Just FYI.
What are you talking about?
Because you're not listening.
Well, you have
focus.
a comment up that has nothing to do with what you're talking about.
It says Scott Stapp. Right there.
Okay.
It says
yes,
Scott
it's
Stapp.
phenomenal. Great lyrics too. Scott Stapp has a great and very
I already read that, babe.
tragic story, and then you're talking about the Statlers. So I was confused.
I wasn't talking about the Statlers.
I thought
Focus. I was talking about the fact that our sound guy was dating Scott Stapp's ex-wife, the mother of the kid for the reason of the song Arms Wide Open. Thank you. You gotta pay attention to me sometimes.
I'm listening, but it's
No, you're not.
No, it's a little confusing. It's like Scott Stapp's cousin was married to my brother's
No.
ex-wife who had a kid that the
Nope.
song was written about, but that kid's uncle was the guy that was Taylor Swift's father. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Because you're not paying attention.
I am paying attention. I am running a show right now.
You're not running the show.
We'll be right back with
You're
more
spastic.
stuff.
Yay!
Jesus. H. Christ.
Our audience is laughing.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Al. That's all I was talking about. I am 4 degrees from Scott.
Oh, I
Thank
got
you.
you. So you're tight.
Someone out there gets me.
So you're tight with Scott.
Thank you, Al. 4 degrees from Scott Stapp. Thank you. That's the only point I was making. You made it into a stupid deal.
I am less degrees than that. If you listen, I'll throw a challenge out. The only person that might actually try, because he doesn't have a fucking job, and so he can sit at home and just fucking masturbate his podcast all week long, is Jared Isaacs. If you go to the Johnny Q Public,
You're hearing her, but you're not listening to her. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Jared.
You go to the Johnny Q Public Extraordinary Record, and you fucking go listen to a song called No. That's K-N-O-W.
Hi, Travis.
K-N-O-W, a song called No on the Johnny Q Public Extraordinary Record. Then after you listen to that, go to Scott Stapp's song, But I'm hurting, 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 hurting. What is the name? And I'm hurting, and I'm now. Would you take me higher? That song. Now listen, what I'm going to admit is that Scott Stapp did it better. He did it better. He wrote it. Okay. All right. I'm on to something. All right. Listen to me. People are like, how do you write a hit song? It's like, I actually don't know. It's actually really weird. It's very mysterious. It's amazing how you can write a song that's so fucking good, but it doesn't hit, right? And so what Scott Stapp did is he listened to the Johnny Q Public record.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he did. He has a Christian background. I swear to God, I know for a fucking fact this happened. And so we wrote a song called No, K-N-O-W. It's on the Extraordinary record. And then he stole most of that song, but then he wrote a better chorus than I did, which was that song, Take Me Higher, or some shit like that.
It's higher.
You could put those two in cassette decks. And yes, I want you to put them on cassette because that would be fun.
Cassette.
So that you have to actually press those big ass buttons at the same time. And the whole first half of the song is absolutely the exact same song as Johnny Q Public's, which was written 4 years before that song fucking came out. But he wrote a better chorus and it became a hit. I didn't write, would you take me higher?
What did you write? What did you write?
I wrote like I was being all serious and trying to fucking change the world and make people think about shit. And it didn't come off very good at all. I was like, because where there's life, there's hope. Where there's just a little bit of hope, there's got to be. See, it's too wordy. It's too wordy and it's too deep. And everyone's just like, oh, I'm trying to like look on a thesaurus and see what you meant by that. And Scott Stapp was like, would you take me higher? He made it more relatable.
Just dumb it down.
And his version of my song got really, really big. Go listen to the two songs. I swear to God, you can play them back to back. They're the exact same song.
Somebody's playing something in this room.
Yeah, see? Now this is the Johnny Q song.
Oh. Noble posted something. I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, now you keep playing that and let me sing along. I'm doing Scott Stapp. Now.
This is you.
Yes, but what's the success?
Would you take me higher?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know anything else other than that.
We don't know. When I'm needing, I'm a needing little now. And a little oh.
Sounds like a Pearl Jam song.
Then I'm needing, coming in and then and now a little no, no. And then they go to, but I'm home now, and I'm on, and see, we went somewhere else.
And you fucked it all up.
Yeah, and then when this chorus kicks in is when he goes, see, I'm doing this. See, my chorus was not great. That's when Scott went, would you take me?
Yeah. Yep. He did it better. It's like who wore it better, but who wrote it better?
Scott slayed me
He
on that
slayed
song.
you. He slayed you.
I mean, I gave him the verse.
So Jared Isaac says, hi there, Hembry arm.
Somebody knows there's a Hembry arm.
What? I don't know anything about that. I'm just going to put this up there. I haven't read it. I would have to admit, I think Creed was great, but in my personal opinion, for me, I liked Ultra Bridge better. I love Days of the New, but not as much as when they became tantric.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. So also, by the way, Joshua Poole says, let's start a Creed tribute band.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
If I did a Creed tribute band, it'd be fun to do the verses of the Johnny Q song and then do the verse of Take Me Higher.
Right.
I mean, the chorus of Take Me Higher. That would be funny.
It would be funny. Right. Ben
It's
Russell's
such
just-
I'm telling you, it's so blatant. That
yes,
it's
that's our
like,
producer holding the phone. Yes, absolutely, Mark.
Yes, producers here holding the phone. Because we're actually going to do a little segment with him. You were talking about actually being on camera, right? For that segment? Huh? Okay,
I
but
thought he wanted to be on camera. So
we're gonna
we got this shit.
no,
all
we don't have to
going.
right now. But
All right.
we were talking about doing an actual legit little segment.
Look at that. Look at that. Creed, Nickelback, Crickleback. Barney Fritz says Crickleback.
Creed and Nickelback equals Crickleback.
Yes, sir. Right.
So how many
there.
Crickleback fans we got in the house?
Woo-hoo!
I'm one of them.
I'm a Crickleback fan.
I ain't afraid to say it.
No, those are our guilty pleasures. We're talking about guilty pleasures.
Guilty pleasures, baby.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you what else I have a guilty pleasure for.
Uh-oh.
And I've gotten so much shit for this in my life. It's unbelievable.
Mhm.
I'm not even talking about music. I love dessert. I love dessert, right? I mean, doesn't that even sound weird when I say it? It's crazy.
It sounds very weird.
I love dessert. I got in so much shit one time. Here's what happened. I went to Culver's one time, and after I got done with my lunch, I got an ice cream. Okay. I was by myself.
Yeah.
All right. So I go to Culver's and I got like a chocolate fudge sundae, and I'm by myself. And I'm just sitting at a table with my chocolate fudge sundae on a little tray and doing whatever. And I left there and realized I didn't have my phone. I was like, fuck, where's my fucking phone?
You're fucking
And
phone.
so it was good. 10, 15, 20 minutes went by before I realized I didn't have my fucking phone. And so I was like, fuck. And so I got to go back to Culver's because I think my phone might be at Culver's. So then I go back to Culver's and I go back to the table that I was sitting at, and I'm digging in that booth, and I'm down on the floor under that table. I'm looking at the other booth. I still can't find my phone. I'm like, fuck. And so then I'm like, I swear to God, I went up to the people and I said, I might have thrown my phone away.
Uh-oh.
Because I had a tray. My phone might have been on it. I was having a hot chocolate. A hot fudge sundae, and I might have just dumped my whole tray in the trash can. Would you mind if I actually dug through the trash cans? And they were like, well, I guess not. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I threw my shit away in this one. And it was 15 minutes ago, right in the fucking middle of the Culver's dining room. I took the lid off the trash can and I started pulling everything out of that trash can and was setting it all over the floor. Fucking napkins and ketchup and fucking French fries, everything. I was getting it all out. I was just like, and my phone is in this trash can somewhere, and the fucking trash can was full. And I emptied the whole goddamn trash can out on the floor of Culver's. It was the Culver's right over there by Target, right across from fucking goddamn Lowe's.
Mhm.
I emptied the whole fucking trash can out on the floor looking for my phone. I had ketchup and mustard on my hands. And I did not find my phone. So what happened is that became the story. The story was you lost your damn phone at Culver's and emptied the trash can out on the fucking floor. I was like, yes, I did. And my friends were like, why were you at Culver's? And I was like, because I wanted a hot fudge sundae. And I have not heard the end of that shit. Like, you went to Culver's to get an ice cream? You little fucking idiot. Like, oh, you like desserts? Oh, you want to go to Culver's to get a dessert? It's like, that's not the point. I lost my phone. I'm pretty sure it was in that trash can, but I couldn't find it. It was a BlackBerry. This is before iPhones. That was a big deal back then.
Who was giving you shit about dessert?
Fucking Sean Turner. Oh, did you like to go to Culver's and get a little dessert? Were you stopping in to get a little ice cream? Did you want some ice cream with some fudge on it? And I got so much shit for that because I enjoy desserts.
Josh Bull says, were you wearing that hat? Did they think you were homeless?
I was not. And the story changed from me losing my fucking phone to like, I'm a little idiot because I like desserts.
I don't understand why liking dessert is so weird.
I don't either. I guess I don't strike people as the type that wants to swing into Brahms and get a hot fudge sundae.
Culver's.
Sorry, it was Culver's.
But I don't understand how one person,
the home of the Butterburgers.
I don't understand how one person turned into people. Like one person
because he wasn't the only one. He was just the one that
really?
started. No, all of them. All of the guys in Machine Gun, all my friends I have was like, haha, Dan likes to go get hot fudge sundaes.
Why is that a thing?
I don't know. But I was more stressed out about losing my phone and I looked like an idiot emptying that trash can right in the fucking dining room of the Culver's.
Where was your phone?
I never found it.
You totally lost your BlackBerry at that point?
Yes.
You never found it.
I never found it.
It had to have been in the trash.
Oh,
Ben Russell says, shit, I got the munchies now. Yeah.
So apparently I have a guilty pleasure for desserts.
I don't understand why that's so weird. I just don't understand it.
I didn't know either until everyone gave me shit about like, oh, you stopping by Culver's to get an ice cream?
I'm going to put this up here. Julia says, since we're talking about guilty pleasures, I have a major weakness for Hostess cakes, Twinkies, Ho-Hos, fruit pies, ding dongs, all of them. I also love sugary sodas. Give me all of them.
I love sugary sodas. Barney said
Amen.
Gary likes desserts.
Yeah, I know. You know who else likes desserts? Gary. Yeah, we. Inside joke.
That motherfucker used to eat cereal at 3 a.m. with half and half.
Right. Okay, Julia says, the next time we're in Springfield, I'm coming to your house and taking you to Culver's for dessert.
Yes!
No fear.
No fear, no shame.
No fear. Right on, Julia.
No fear, no shame. Let's get some desserts.
Let's get some desserts. Al Hodges says, Culver's custard is delicious.
That's what I was having.
I know. It's delish.
And my friends gave me so much shit because they were just, I guess I just don't strike people as the type of guy that might stop in the Culver's to grab an ice cream.
I cannot comprehend why dessert is such a weird
I think
thing.
everybody thinks I just eat nails.
That's probably it.
What does Nasty Dan do?
What he
Nasty Dan. He just eats nails and
I think he eats nails.
Nasty Dan does something
And
that's not ice cream.
Maybe barnacles or
I
something.
think he eats nails and
Jared says
he has nails for lunch.
listening to Creed on the way to Culver's. Julia. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a caravan.
Could you take me higher?
Oh my God.
Jesus Jones.
Yeah. Holy crap. We've managed to do like what did Kimberly say? Oh, she said that already. I just don't understand what the dessert thing is. Do you eat sawdust? Dan, do you eat sawdust?
I do.
Yes.
Not
every single day.
voluntarily, but I
do
swear
every
to
day.
God I do.
It's always across our teeth.
A lot of it. I eat sawdust and I eat kerosene fumes.
Flumes.
We heat our shop with kerosene heaters,
Yeah.
so we just like breathe kerosene all day
Mm-hmm.
and
It's cold.
sawdust.
Yep, that's right.
That's why I like to go
Sawdust.
get an ice cream
That's
at Culver's.
Sawdust pie.
Sawdust pie.
Sawdust pie.
I can make you a sawdust pie.
We can make a sawdust pie.
No doubt about it.
Or your foam cleaner.
Oh my goodness. You know what else another one of my guilty pleasures is? I don't know about you. I think the movie Titanic is awesome.
I do too.
And when I first saw it in a theater, I didn't leave when it was over. I sat in my seat and shoulder cried for about 10 minutes before I could leave the place. Bawling. I was bawling when she dropped the fucking
like,
necklace into the ocean and went, I just sat in my chair and bawled with tears rolling off of my chin. The first time I saw it actually in a theater.
In a
when
theater.
it first came out.
That's awesome.
And I think it is fantastic. I
It
have
is.
no problem admitting that I think Titanic was awesome.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. Mm-hmm. So Josh
Jared
says,
agrees with me on that.
just going back, sung to the tune of Higher. Would you buy me Culver's?
With
then-
the cherry on top.
Titanic is great. Very moving movie. So good, Jared says. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, Travis. Hi, Travis. Good to see you on here. Travis says guilty pleasure, Celine Dion.
Celine Dion. Nice. I have a guilty pleasure with Celine Dion.
I think she's fantastic.
I like Celine Dion. Just fucking beating her chest. She's like, yeah, you're damn right I'm the best.
I fucking sing my ass off.
Damn right I'm the best in the world.
Yes, absolutely, Celine Dion.
I love that about Celine. She's awesome.
She's like fucking kicks ass, right? So now your ice cream sundae makes perfect sense. Okay. Yay. Nice. Okay, very cool. Same here. Oh, Celine Dion's the bomb.
Gosh.
She's the freaking bomb. She's
I am
awesome.
fine with Celine Dion.
Mm-hmm.
I've already made it clear on the show many times. I love Bruno Mars. I think, and I will say this:
Ow, my
if you
chest
watched,
hurts.
I know we just hit ourselves pretty hard.
My chest hurts bad.
I will say
Ow.
this: I made a point on last week's show that Bruno Mars' Uptown Funk is better than Bad,
Mhm.
and that's actually not what I meant. I went back and listened to that, and I was like, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean that Bruno Mars' Uptown Funk is better than Bad. What I meant was Uptown Funk is better than Billie Jean.
Oh shit.
Damn Skippy motherfuckers.
Oh!
You put fucking Uptown Funk on a radio and you will fuck. It's better than Billie Jean. You heard it right here for the first time. I'm claiming it. Done deal. I don't care. If you don't think Michael Jackson ripped people off, then shut the fuck up about Bruno Mars. We're not talking about that. We're talking about song for song. If Jared wants to do this on the Audio Roast podcast, he can do it. Uptown Funk slays. It slays Billie Jean. It slays it.
Oh, look at this. We got a lot of no's.
Oh, I'll bet you're all saying no because you have societally bought into the idea that Billie Jean is the best pop song that's ever been written, and Uptown Funk slays it. I will play them back to back, and I will get 1,000 people dancing and jumping around to Uptown Funk. Billie Jean is just for the old people like us. Listen. Look, listen, you can take a 25-year-old and they don't give a damn what Billie Jean is.
Oh, Barney agrees.
You take that same 25-year-old and play them Uptown Funk and they are going to go ape shit over that song,
Ape
as
shit.
well as the 50-year-olds, as well as the generation above that too. It spans way bigger than Billie Jean does. Uptown Funk. Bruno Mars did it. He did it. You know what he did? You know what he did? Hold on. Wait for it.
Sorry.
Wait for it. You know what he did? He trumped Billie Jean.
How today of you to say. How today of you to say. Oh my God. You're leaving me. Oh my God. What's Jared say? If I did that on my show, it would be a 5-second segment of you calling me out and naming me to say you're wrong. Moving along. So I'm alone in the studio. Yay. They left me alone. So you know what happens now? Jessica says, boo. I'm guessing Jessica doesn't agree. Oh my God. Sorry to burp on camera. Oh, there's another one. Holy shit. So guess what time it is, kids? Okay. So there are a few of you still watching. We got some more stuff. Dan abandoned me. So that is always my time to sit here and do this crap, this whole crap right here. So yeah. So, just if you want to support us, go to patreon.com/unsungdreamers. It's the best way to support us. It's the awesomest way to support us if you want to help us out with a financial gift. But there are other ways to do that as well. It just doesn't matter. Like if you just want to support us by being here every week, we love that too. So thank you very much for you guys watching us every single week. But there are ways to financially help us out to whatever, whatever, sponsor us and all that shit. If you have a business and you'd like to be a sponsor, just let us know. We'd love to add you to the list of sponsors that we have. We have several patrons right now, and we appreciate each and every one of you. And if you want to do a one-time thing, there's PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all that stuff that's on the screen right now. So feel free to enjoy and do that if you'd like. If not, we really like is for you to join us every Thursday at 7 and share this on your page and tell people about us. Like that is even more delectable than sending us some money. So we love you, each and every one of you. Also, by the way, if you ever want to go back and look at our archives and stuff, Facebook is fine because they're all there, but we also have these all on YouTube as well. Unsung Dreamers on YouTube. Even though this show is called Unsung Screamers, it's Unsung Dreamers on YouTube. So feel free to go there and join us and look back at our archives. What I'd also like to do real quick is go check out Boot Jeep on YouTube. It's Dan and I just taking little trips in our Jeep and just having some fun. There's a handful of videos. When COVID hit, we stopped kind of taking those trips because of all the weirdness. We didn't know what cities were doing what, so we just stopped it. But if you go to Boot Jeep on YouTube, Boot Jeep, just like it sounds, BOOTJEEP, Boot Jeep on YouTube. You can find some fun stuff on there as well. Oh, thank you, Ben. Ben says, we love this podcast and we thank you for making our Thursday nights awesome. Thank you, Ben. We appreciate that very, very much. Very, very much. Again, yeah, and I saw a comment, but yeah, we got ripped off back in July and we got a bunch of our shit taken away and stolen and all that freaking shit that we had lots of people donate, and we appreciate that very much. We still haven't been able to replenish. Obviously, we're using regular vocal mics right now. So, but yeah, we got a lot of shit stolen back in July, and thank you for all those of you who did send us donations. We appreciate you so much, so much. But what we want to do, yes. Oh, by the way, Jared says #smokers. Yes. Yeah. They're out there on the porch smoking and leaving me to handle all of this myself. And I'm, I can talk. Just saying, I can talk. It's no big deal. And Stephanie says, you need to get your ass to Florida. You are absolutely correct. And here it is, November. This would be the perfect time to go to Florida, I think. Daniel, we need to go to Florida. They're not paying attention to me at all, which is fine. So I'm going to sit here and just, I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and hang out and talk until I get my crazy man back in this seat over here. So what are some more guilty pleasures. Wait, I'm reading comments. Oh, wait, let's go back to this. Billie Jean ripped off Hall & Oates. I can't go for that. Oh, I never thought of that. I never thought of that. It's very interesting. I can't go for that. Oh, because you're a bass player and you hear the bass line. I feel you, boo. I feel you. I got you, boo. Hey! Get in here! Get your damn asses in here! Get in here! See? Look at the power I have. Because you got to go smoke. Now I got to go pee. So I'm just saying. So Jared says, Tara, what song have you not sang that you'd love to? And what song do you hate to have to sing again? Oh, that's a good call. So I'm going to go with this right here. Super quick. While you were out, I did all my advertisements and all that crap, and you have no clue and you don't care. So anyway, Jared says, what song have you not sang live that you'd love to? And what song would you hate to have to sing again?
He's asking you that?
That's what he says. That's my name right there.
You don't have to be a smart ass. I was just asking.
Holy crap. That's a good question. What song have you not sang that you'd love to sing? Wow. Dang. Man, oh man, oh man. I've sang so many. I'm gonna take a second on that one. What song would I hate to have
I know
to
my
sing
answer.
Again?
But it wasn't asked.
But he
of
didn't
me.
ask you, so you know. Oh my gosh. I tell you what. Emphasizing the H.
Answer the question, Tara.
You went out and smoked, so you take it for a second. I'm going to go potty, and I'll be right back, and I'll have an answer for you, Jared. All right? Okay. And then, of course, you have to ask Jared. Jared has to ask you, too, but okay. But don't answer yet. I know what song I would want to sing. I got to think about the one I don't want to ever sing again.
How about me? The song that I would love to sing that I've never sung before is Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain. That's a song I would love to sing that someday. or Creep. No, I would love to sing, man, I feel like a woman. Bow, bow, my man, wow, bow, woo! I've been working on it actually for karaoke because I think karaoke is the only way I'm going to be able to sing it. I don't think I'm going to be able to talk anybody into like putting a band together with me because I want to sing Shania Twain's Feel Like a Woman. It's going to be real. That's going to be a tough sell. I'm a good salesman actually, but I don't think I could sell. Let's put a band together so I can play and sing Feel Like a Woman. I just don't know if that's going to happen. And what song would I hate to sing again? What song would I hate to sing again?
Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah, I'm kind of going down that road. Of either Jungle or it's like Living on a Prayer. Like Living on a Prayer was never, I will say this, before I commit that as my song, I would like to never sing again. Every single time I ever sang it, it was absolutely super fun and it was super awesome because of the crowd response. But sang it so many times that I'd be fine with never singing that song again. Living on the Prayer. I think Living on a Prayer is my final vote. Or Paradise City. Paradise City or Living on a Prayer. I'd be fine with not ever singing those two songs again. Probably something Journey for Tara. Yeah, I would think she might agree with that. Yeah, we'll sing it. They're guessing that your song you never want to sing again might be something from Journey. Maybe.
No, I will always sing a Journey tune.
Oh.
I will
because you're
always
a whore.
sing. Because I love Journey.
Because you're a whore like that.
No, that's
No,
your.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Jesus.
No, I will always sing a Journey tune. Always and forever.
Okay.
The song that I would like to sing that I've never sang is First I Was Afraid.
I was petrified.
Thinking I could live in that. I will survive. I will survive. That's a song I've never sang that I would love to fucking sing.
I was high. I was high.
That or Fame, the theme song from Fame. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Fame. That song. Those two. Those two. Was it silent when I was gone?
No, I was kind of going through my.
So going back, since I just came back, the dogs needed water too. The song that I would probably not want to ever sing again.
What?
There are two.
I think I know one of them.
Okay.
I think one of them is Creep.
No. I always want to sing Creep. I fucking love singing Creep. I love singing Creep.
Oh, okay.
Like I love
Well,
singing.
I'm tired of hearing you sing it.
Two songs.
I've heard it enough.
There are two.
Okay.
I Love Rock and Roll.
Oh, yeah. And I know the other one.
Go.
I Hate Myself for Loving You.
No.
Oh!
Hit Me With Your Best Shot.
Oh, Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Yeah.
Sorry. I'll sing them again, but
I Love Rock and Roll for You is, yeah, tired.
Back when I had the short, spiky black hair, everybody's like, yeah. Brr, 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 brr. Anyway, so what did you tell? While I was gone, did you say what yours were?
Yeah.
I missed it. Just fill me in real quick.
Yeah, the song I really don't want to sing anymore is a tie between Living on a Prayer and Paradise City.
Okay, fair enough.
And the song I would love to sing that I've never sung before is Feels Like a Woman by Shania Twain.
Yay! I love that.
Feels like a woman.
Almost did that one night on our show.
Ow, 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 ow.
Let's go, girls.
Let's go, girls.
Yeah. Oh,
I'd
thank
love
you.
to do that
I
song.
like this right here. Ben Russell says, so much better together, you two.
So much better together.
When we're solo, we suck, apparently.
I'm not sure.
Jared says he knew it was going to be Hit Me With Your Best Shot. But
Yeah. Hit Me With the
So-
Best Shot is tired as fuck.
So what was this comment about? I'll take Bowie's fame over that fame any day. Oh, no. Fuck you. No.
Bowie's fame over that fame. Oh, fame.
No.
Oh, fame.
No. Mm-mm. No.
Bowie's
I'm gonna
fame.
live forever.
No.
I'm gonna learn how to fly.
David Bowie's fame is
Mm-mm.
right
No.
fucking here.
No.
It is worse than Heart. And that actually takes a lot.
Wah, wah, wah.
Fame. F that song.
No.
That song is terrible.
Nope. Our producer, Mr. Producer over here, doesn't like that. Doesn't like
Everybody
our
thinks
comments.
you were supposed to like Bowie.
He's-
That song is terrible.
He's gonna hit mute real quick.
The best Bowie song is I'm Afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of home kill. Came way later. A lot of you Bowie fans probably don't even know it.
You boy fans or Bowie?
Bowie fans.
Okay, all right.
It was a way late record. That Fame song. Ugh.
Ugh, bleh. Mm-mm. I've never liked that
Makes
song.
me feel like I'm smelling wet dog food.
All right, what's this say? If I never sang Once Bitten, Twice Shy again, it'd be good with that. The
Yeah.
chorus doesn't move up. It feels such a snooze fest. And I'm looking forward to singing Painkiller by Judas Priest in my metal cover band. Gonna be a blast. Nice self-promotion. What's the name? What's the name of that band, Jared? Go ahead and type it in the comments and I'll put it up here.
As
Jared
long
needs
as
to-
he adds and 100%.
100%. Tara needs to sing Fame. Yes, I do. Not the David Bowie one.
Not the David Bowie one.
The Flashdance one.
Oh,
All right,
gosh.
cool. Right.
That David Bowie song is awful.
Mr. Producer over here going.
Fame. No.
No, we're out. We're
No,
out.
Bowie.
Yeah. Oh, babe. Joshua Poole says, Tara Lynn Fritz, I think you would kill Patty Smythes, which is with a Y, not an I. Love just ain't enough. I've sang that. And yes, Mr. Sir, I love that freaking song. Absolutely great. And who would be my Don Henley?
Not me.
Who would be my Don Henley in that? So Jared says he doesn't have a name for the band, but he can tell you the lineup. Okay, well, we will have a conference about that. So yay, Jared's got a new band coming up. Yay, the metal cover band. Right on.
Jesus Christ, Jared has another band coming up. Oh my God. How many bands is he in now? Like
did you expect
7 bands?
Did you expect anything less?
Oh my God. Jared can be in some bands, I'll tell you.
He
that.
can definitely be in some bands. What Tom, what do you mean by and? And what? And okay. I'm just playing. So Jared says this is the lineup for his new band. Look at that. Right there.
Sounds stupid. No, I'm kidding. Jesus God, everybody quit fucking giving me so much shit.
Was it last week's show? You were at Scott Henry's party last week, right? So one of my favorite moments from that show was when Rico Samuel said, you got to get his sense of humor. And if you don't, get your stick out of your ass. That was my favorite thing from that night. That quote, it's on last week's show. If you want to watch that.
Quit using Jared's scream cam. Oh my God. Here it comes.
Hey, we're not sponsored by Just One More anymore.
We're going to put a video.
We don't have a scream fucking cam.
We're going to.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm just playing.
We're going to have to put a video together like Trump does, showing us doing the scream for 2 years before Jared even started his podcast. I was doing this before Jared. It was
the best.
Totally amazing.
It was the best.
We screamed off camera for 2
best.
years before Jared started to do it.
Off the mic.
He stole all of my ideas.
Julie, right there.
It was an amazing part of our show. And Jared stole it.
Nobody did it better than you.
Just like this election. Jared just stole it. He stole my scream. He stole my off-mic scream.
Stole it.
We were doing it 2 years ago. Anyway, you'll never get a better scream off mic than me. I know how to scream off mic. And Jared has done nothing but just steal it from me like he did the election.
Alrighty then.
Creed stole my song. I wrote a song in 1994 that's Creed stole my song.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
And made it better. It's not better when you do it. You just look like a gay guy doing it. I'm joking! See, that's how you do it, man. You put the balls into it. Come on, I'm kidding. Anyway,
Oh, look.
Stephanie's laughing down in Florida. Stephanie, aren't you getting blown away right now by like a fucking hurricane?
That's
a 50 Shades
Aren't you
question.
getting blown away?
No, like I heard Miami's like getting killed. I thought you were close to that.
Wow, we got a serious comment over
Van
here.
Halen, Beach Boys, and Foo Fighters.
Wow, Travis.
I'm not 100% that I don't agree.
No
with.
Genesis in there? No Genesis?
Genesis.
Well, it's coming from Travis.
Oh, from Travis. Yeah, no, he even didn't include Genesis because he knows Genesis is not a great American band. Come on. You got to be real fucked up in the head to think that Phil Collins was ever worth his fame.
Oh, what?
I mean, come on, the dude looks like homemade soap. That is the ugliest thing in the world is homemade soap.
But
how did he get in? Who let Phil Collins in?
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
No, Linda, listen. I love me some Mike and Mechanics. I'm sorry. But Travis, thank you very much for that comment. That's great. Van Halen, Beach Boys, and Foo Fighters. How eclectic can you be?
I think that's a good representation.
That's really good.
I think it's pretty good. And I actually am not a big Van Halen fan, but I could see how if you were going to tell some Martians, here's kind of a representation of what rock music's been right now. I could see how Van Halen, Beach Boys, and Foo Fighters could be.
I can see that.
Could be maybe the answer.
I love that. Jessica was saying I'm fucking dying because we were being all silly. Stephanie says, nope, no hurricane. Al Hutchins says, I napped through the hurricane. And Tom Henry says, foo, yes.
Foo, yes.
Foo, yes. Right on.
Foo. Foo Fighters.
The Foo Fighters
is actually Shane Jennings' favorite band.
Totally.
So I don't know if you guys are interested in going and seeing that Damsel band that he's in, but just know that the drummer of Damsel loves the Foo Fighters. He cannot get enough of them.
You should request.
He can't get enough of them. He loves them. He has written Dave Grohl like handwritten fan mail letters.
Fan mail.
He hasn't heard back, but he has written because he cannot get enough of the Foo Fighters. He loves them. He loves them. Mm-hmm. And it's so great. I love seeing that joy in his eyes when we start to talk about Foo Fighters.
That's true. Oh, Shane Jennings just sparkles.
Lights up. I mean, he's just like, oh, yes, we get to talk about the Foo Fighters again. And then he goes through all their records and how much he loves every song. That's really cool. And I love Shane for that. I do.
Yeah. Because Foo Fighters are great. Yes, totally. Yeah, he's totally fanboys out.
Yeah, he fanboys about Dave. He loves Dave. Yeah. You know, Dave Grohl was a drummer, and he's the one that inspired Shane to play drums to begin with.
Right, because you know,
Shane Jennings just
Dave was the drummer of Nirvana, which is one of Shane's favorite bands
before the Foo Fighters started. Totally. And I love hanging out with Shane, and we can like shoot the shit about Nirvana and Foo Fighters, and it's so fun. Shane Jennings loves them. He loves them.
I know he loves them totally. I'm seeing if we have like a stock photo. We do not. Yeah. I don't want to say it, but yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Yeah, there's that. What? Another band name. Mute us for a second. Hang on.
Yeah, right.
So we had to converse with our producer, Mr. Producer over here. So
we totally just muted.
Look, boom sauce.
Blue Contagion CD release party.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. He's the beer deucer, not the producer.
Oh, beer contagion. Is that like
Blue Contagion?
Is that a rash? I don't know what Blue Contagion means.
It's a band.
No, I know that. It's just the worst band. I just don't know why you would call a band Blue Contagion. I don't know. You weren't muted.
I totally was.
No, you weren't.
On here I was.
No, it was in my headphones.
Boom. There you go, big boy. Look at that shit. How do you feel about that now?
Oh my God.
I have more control than you. You need to have that mic over there. Just take that mic over there. Mr. Producer. Yeah. I like that.
Oh God.
Oh my God. So are we still talking about guilty pleasures? So we just bashing everything we talk about.
Yeah, we are. No, I mean, that's fine with me. And I will add, I will double down.
Uh-oh.
You want me to double down? I'll tell you what, I'll double down.
What are you double downing on?
I will double down on some fucking guilty pleasures.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Furry-headed guy.
Now you got to understand, you got to understand that there are different kinds of like criteria for why some people would say certain things that they would say certain things. Like you could say somebody is amazing because everybody in the band has great hair.
Mm-hmm.
So you could say, well, that band is great because they have great hair. Does that make any sense? No?
You got to follow. We're waiting. We're waiting. There's your opening statement and
Keep going. You'll get there eventually.
All right. All right. I'll take another slant. I like math. I like math. I like math and I like science.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people out there are obsessed, especially with science.
You're not a science denier? Wow.
No, I'm not a science denier.
Fantastic. That's good
I
to
love
know.
it when science can prove. I love it when geometry can prove, because they can prove
Mhm.
to where it gets to a place where there is actually no opinions involved. I love when something can
It's
prove
just
something
truth.
so definitively that your actual stupid opinion doesn't make any matter when the math and the science actually just speaks the truth and there's nothing else you can say about it.
Right.
That's what I like.
It's not my truth.
It doesn't matter if it's your truth. It doesn't matter if you agree. There's math and there's science. There's math and science that has to do with draw and money and popularity. And those are all things you could put into a math equation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of these things. And just by the math, you can make an actual statement that has nothing to do with anyone's opinion. Anybody watching has nothing to do with your opinion. We're just talking math and science.
Blinded me with science.
Members Only is the best band in Springfield for the last decade.
Because
Math, science, and facts.
There you go.
They're the best. Nobody can touch them.
Despite
And
what
you're
417
all-
magazine said.
And you're all still, well, the 417 magazine was manipulated by the Russians. But anyway,
That's right.
that's a fact. It's math, it's science, and that's my guilty pleasure. I love watching them play. I've become friends with them all. We have a great time. All of our rivalry back in the day was all calculated. We all talked about it before we ever got on stage, either one of us, and we had a great time. And the joke was on you. And Members Only, mathematically and scientifically, is the best band of the last 5 years. Period. I'm sorry. It's math. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me because I'm not talking about an opinion. I'm just saying mathematically, let's all put our spreadsheets together and find out if Members Only is actually the best band of the last 5 years.
That sounds naughty.
Let's put our spreadsheets together.
Let's put our spreadsheets
Ooh,
together.
sheets.
That sounds naughty.
Ooh, sheets.
Oh, spreadsheets.
We're off the rails. We need to think about wrapping up.
spreadsheets. Wait a minute. Jared says, "Putting on the Ritz" by Taco.
Putting on the
If
Ritz.
you know where you should go, where
You know, you should go where don't you know where fashion sits?
You're stepping on me.
Pitting on the rips.
Pitting on the rips. Wait.
Down. Now,
Stop. Just stop.
Down and down to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper. If you go where you do, can you go where don't you go where raps and fits? Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Bow, 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 bow. Move. Okay. Move. And then it does this. I know that damn song. What are you looking at?
Dressed up like $1 million trooper.
Super duper. Yes. Yes. We'll listen to it after the show and we'll see
No,
who's right. No, I got the bridge. I got everything.
you won't let me finish because this is your show. It's Dan's show.
No, it's not Dan's show.
Dressed up like $1 million trooper.
Tom said members only or Led Zeppelin.
Look,
And
I got nothing.
that mouse is expensive.
I am just trying to do something here and you just walk all over me.
Are you going to make a big thing out of taco?
No, but you're just not letting me finish.
Yes, I am. I was singing along with you. I was having a great
No,
time.
you just
And you had to
overshadowed
break
me.
off and do your own thing because you're an independent, strong woman. So go ahead, do your thing.
No, it's okay.
Oh, see? You're not that strong. You just folded like a cheap suit.
No.
So listen.
I just know it.
Kidding!
When to back away from an overbearing. Wait. We're back to 50 Shades now.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So Zeppelin or members only?
I'll
My
take members
vote
only.
is members only.
I'll take members only. I'll totally
I'll
take
take-
members only.
Members only over Zeppelin any day.
How's that sound, motherfuckers?
Members only over Zeppelin any day.
Oh my God.
Sounds like a fun time, man. Go have a good time. I just like seeing Zach's sunglasses.
I like seeing Zach. I'll just leave it there. I just like seeing Zach.
Ben Russell loves Glee. Sorry.
He does.
Yeah.
Guilty pleasure.
I
Well,
love
that's
Glee.
what the show's about. Guilty
I know
pleasures.
this is guilty pleasures.
Thank you,
man.
Ben. Yes, it's a fun show. It was a fun show until the one guy died. But anyway, so I can see there will be no guilty pleasures here tonight. Yeah, none at all, Mark.
We need a rapid fire before we close the show up.
I
I
tried,
don't
but-
hate circus peanuts.
I think they're disgusting.
Okay, I don't hate them.
All right, rapid fire. Go. Something
Okay.
else.
No,
So-
I just gave one. It's your fucking turn.
I just came back with
Guilty pleasure.
guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hate circus peanuts.
I love oh God bless America. The stuff that has the prize in it. What the fuck is that shit?
Cracker Jacks?
Cracker Jacks. I love Cracker
Everybody
Jacks.
loves Cracker Jacks. I don't think that's a guilty
they?
pleasure.
Do they?
Cracker Jacks are the best thing ever made by human beings. I don't know if I'd call that a guilty pleasure. I like Vienna sausages.
I love Vienna sausages.
So now you're going to take that from me. Okay, fine. I don't hate circus peanuts.
You already said that.
Yeah, and I don't care to crack open those slimy Vienna sausages and eat them on the bus
I
while we're
love
driving on the
Vienna
road.
sausages. I do.
Okay, well, come up with your
I
own.
love come and go hot dogs.
I don't think that's a guilty pleasure. Those are like hot dogs. Everybody loves hot dogs. What's a guilty pleasure? It's got to be something that you're almost like ashamed to admit. Like Ben Russell likes Glee.
I love Wham.
The band?
Wake me up before you go. With Andrew Ridgely and all that shit. Everybody likes George Michael. And now that he's dead, he's like, God, blah, 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 blah. But nobody knows the beauty of Andrew Ridgely from Wham.
I didn't hate Willie Vanilli. To
I
be
love
honest
Wham.
with you.
I didn't hate Willie?
Millie Vanilli.
Just saying.
I didn't hate him. Even when I found out they were like whatever lip sync, I didn't care. It doesn't matter to me. That doesn't bother me.
Paint by number.
It's not even paint by number as much as it is just like gotcha, bitch. I mean, Millie Vanilli made some pretty good money. I kind of like hats off to him. Way to go, guys. That's what I say.
We've seen so many people do that. Yeah, Al can dig George Michael. I'm talking about Wham. I'm talking about Wham. Like full on Wham with Andrew Ridgely.
Which is George Michael's?
There's no S. Don't be putting the S on there. It's George Michael.
Oh, George Michael.
God, get it right, dude.
George
Respect, man.
Michael. I
Respect.
got you.
Respect.
The girl with the two first names.
I got you.
He was beautiful. Careless Whisper was one of the best songs ever done.
He doesn't beat offs.
He's really good at it too.
He doesn't beat offs publicly. He just beats off publicly. Singular. I see what you're saying.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking
I
about?
don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about now. We are 2 hours into the show, kids. And guess what happens now? Guess what? Oh, Josh. Yes.
We gotta hang it
Leo
up.
Sayer. Leo Sayer. Go, Dan.
Is that Josh's guilty pleasure?
That's what he said.
Leo Sayer?
You know what's a guilty pleasure now? Going to see a band.
That's a guilty pleasure now.
Bonnie says Al Michaels is greater than George Michael.
What about Brett Michaels? Let's put him in
Ooh,
there.
we have Brett
Al
Michaels too.
Brett Michaels, and George Michael.
We're working on a algebraic
Algebra.
equation.
We're back to algebra.
It's division.
Children,
It's always about
it's
algebra.
always about algebra. Oh my God.
For those of you out there who hated algebra growing up, your life is probably super fucking out of balance.
super out of balance. Oh,
And if it is,
that's
stop and
prophetic.
think.
That's prophetic.
Maybe you were the same person that hated algebra growing up because you don't know how to balance an equation.
Who said that? Michael's craft store is greater than Brett Michaels. Yes. And there's only one T on Brett. But anyway, so
Tara would know. She made out with him in a truck one time.
Shh. If you listen to our show, you'd know. What is this? Oh wow. Yeah. Fuck, Mary, kill. Oh my God. We should do that. Oh, look at Jeff Ward says my guilty pleasure is JQP.
Oh, bullshit.
Aw.
That's a fucking lie. I think that's a lie.
He's jacking you off right
No,
now.
don't
He's-
say that, but I
Wait,
don't
what?
know.
Wait, what?
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
I don't know
We're
if
2
that's
hours in.
true.
I don't know.
If that's true, that's pretty awesome.
That'd be awesome if it was. If it was.
I don't know, though. I think
And
he's just trying to.
Ben Russell says, and Billie Jean is better than Uptown Funk. Good night, guys.
No, it is not. No, it is not. You need to go to bed tonight. Good night. Good night, Ben Russell. But you need to go to bed knowing that Uptown Funk is better than Billie Jean. Done deal.
Fucking lines in Uptown Funk.
That's okay. That's okay. It makes us all move. It makes us all move.
You bitch about bands who have lyrics like that. I don't want to hear it.
Dan's our producer,
I
Mr.
wanna hear
Producer,
your shit.
says that Dan is a walking controversy right here.
Well,
He's
of
a
course,
walking
I've said that about myself.
with an enigma. Enigma. What's an enigma? What's an enigma? What's an enigma? Oh, this is so baby
we should
metal.
wind up.
What is
shouldn't we?
else? Yeah, we should. We totally should. But we got, we got 20 people watching, so
Baby
it's like
metal.
baby metal. I'm not sure what that reference is, but that's adorable.
I'm trying to think of another guilty pleasure. I can make myself look like an idiot.
Yeah, totally. What's a guilty
You
pleasure?
got something?
Silk underwear.
Silk underwear.
Silk? No.
Come on.
Silk.
Guilty
Yeah.
pleasure. Let's see.
Come on. You know.
I don't have any silk
Mm.
underwear.
Admit it, man.
Wearing my underwear? Wait,
I don't think I've done that
you
yet.
haven't done that yet. You put on a bra. You put on one of my
51
bras.
shades.
51 shades.
51 Shades of Grey. Guilty pleasures. Guilty pleasures. Maybe we should have thought about this before we went on live.
We've already admitted a lot of guilty pleasures. I mean,
kidding.
come on.
I'm just playing. So, let's see. What's some more before we let's just rattle them. Mr. Producer, do you have any more? Do you have a guilty pleasure, Mr. Producer? No.
No.
That's bullshit. But okay. Anyway, he'll talk to us off air.
I
I don't know if it's a guilty. No.
Yeah, you can't say come and go hot dogs. Those are just
I
like
already said it. I wasn't even talking about that.
some delicious food.
The cheddar. What?
I have actually never
Yeah.
never had a Hertz donut. And so I don't No, I know they're all like crazy and cakey and nuts.
Donuts in general, But that's not really guilty pleasure. Everyone loves the
No,
taste
a
of
guilty
fucking
pleasure is something where you're admitting to something
That's
that most people
weird.
would probably be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Playing Candy Crush. Julia says playing Candy Crush. I've never tried it. I never will, but that's her guilty pleasure.
Yeah, that's a game.
Nice. Who is your producer? Mark says.
It's no producer.
That would be us. That would be us right here. But there's just some random guy who walked into the studio. What does this mean?
Guilty pleasure is watching Jeff Ward sing "Am I Gonna Take You Home."
What song is that?
That's a Cars song that
He does a Cars song?
No, but is it the name of the song is something different? It's the
Help us out. Help us out, people.
isn't it Drive?
Yeah, Cars Drive.
Yeah, Drive.
Oh, I love that song. I actually love that song.
It's Drive. I don't have a guilty pleasure watching Jeff singing it though. That's usually my smoke break. I'm joking. Come on.
Oh my God. That's so fucking funny.
I'm kidding.
Drive. Jeff Ward says Drive. Okay.
Yes. Because he sings that song.
It's a good song. It's a freaking great song. I love that song.
It is a great song.
Yeah. Mr. Producer was correct. Yes. So, what else? Let's just, we're just doing like a go.
I'm not seeing any
More guilty pleasures. Just go. Barry Manilow, Josh.
Barry Manilow. Love Barry
See,
Manilow.
That's what we're talking about right fucking there is guilty
I
pleasures.
love Barry Manilow. I also love John Denver, which I don't think is a guilty pleasure because a lot of people like John Denver. He was kind of a badass. I hate Dave
Somebody
Matthews.
said that earlier. Somebody said it. Was it you?
I hate Dave Matthews.
You can't stand.
I really do. I can't even make a joke about that
Here.
being a guilty pleasure.
There you go. Julia says this is her guilty pleasure.
Dude, you would love a dual.
Tell me something about Chumbawamba.
Ian the Blowfish.
Just say it fast.
Matthews is your
Oh my God.
ultimate concert for you.
Jeff Ward, Diamond Rio can't be a fucking guilty pleasure because
Why?
Diamond Rio is awesome. Like isn't a guilty pleasure more something that would be embarrassing if you liked?
I don't know who Diamond Rio is.
You don't know because you're a fucking rock asshole snob and you have no idea what country is.
Okay, well,
And
and
Okay.
yeah. Diamond Rio isn't just like adored by everyone. I think that's a great.
Diamond Rio is fucking phenomenal. If you had any inkling.
Well, then it's your guilty pleasure too.
It's not a guilty pleasure though. If you're into country, it's
Shania Twain is amazing, but that's a
Okay.
guilty pleasure.
fair enough. He says it is when I'm an 80s rock guy. Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
See?
but-
I was actually on his side.
Because you don't know. Like me being a country
I don't know.
girl.
Fuck Diamond Rio. I don't know Diamond Rio. Nobody cares about Diamond Rio. I don't even know who the son of a bitch is. Maybe I should call him a douche.
You should probably call him a douche anyway.
I usually call people douches I don't even know.
Diamond
Fucking Diamond Rio. I don't even know who Diamond Rio is. I think that was a great.
awesome.
I think that was a great
Hey,
guilty pleasure.
I've got one right now. Look at this. Josh Poole says, as far as grunge goes, Hootie is my guilty pleasure.
Yeah, that's right. Hootie is the grungiest band. Yeah. No, that's a. I know what that comment's about.
Mhm. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, thanks. Hashtag Josh Poole.
Oh
Fucking great guy. I freaking love that guy. Yes, love a little stronger, dig a little deeper. Thank you, Barney. Thank you.
Is that
Thank
Diamond
you.
Rio?
I'll just leave that between me and Barney.
Okay, I actually don't know who it is.
I'm supposed to learn all your grunge and 90s shit, 90s rock shit.
I guess that was
And
you and
you-
Jeff's special
you don't-
thing. I don't know who Diamond Rio is.
But you don't learn my country shit. That's
Yeah,
good.
I've learned all your country shit, but you've kept Diamond Rio from me because it's apparently you and Jeff's special thing. All right, we should end the show soon.
It is, Dan. Look at him. Look, Jeff says it is, Dan.
It is Dan.
It is, Dan.
It is Dan. Just leave it. It's sacred, bro. Leave it alone.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Hot take,
Barney
Oak Ridge
Fritz
Boys.
says Oak Ridge Boys are great.
Better than the Stattlers. I agree with that.
Ah.
I agree with that. The Oak Ridge Boys are better than the Stattlers. The Oak Ridge Boys sang a song about loving two women. The Stattlers never touched that shit. They just kept singing about Jesus. The Oak Ridge Boys were just like, hey, trying to love two women is like a ball and chain. Who the fuck? There's not even a fucking 80s metal band that wrote a song that dirty. The Oak Ridge Boys trying to love two women is the dirtiest fucking song that was ever released in the music industry ever, bar all 80s metal bands. Well, yes, Elvira too. Yes. Oak Ridge Boys were dirty. They were dirtier than Motley Crue ever thought they could be. And that's why I agree with Barney Fritz. They are greater than the Stattlers.
Let me put this quote up here. This is a quote from the song itself. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone.
Yeah.
So the only rebuttal I'm going to say to that is the Oak Ridge Boys never paid me $1,000 a show.
Oh, here we go.
Motherfucker!
Here we go. Oh, we're going way off the rails.
Drop Mike! The Stattlers rule! What?
Oh, my God. Yeah. So you sworn about the art.
Oh, see?
You were just about the money.
Just about the money for Tara.
Just about the money. Just saying.
Oh, we should actually seriously wrap it up, man. This has been super fun.
God.
I didn't think this show was going to be this fun.
I didn't think it was going to be this fun, but this has turned out to be really fun. I thought our producer would want to be on camera tonight, but he was like, nope.
I think he passed.
He just wants to
But
do
we're going to talk about that.
front porch hanging. We should do some front
We'll
porch
do another
hanging
show.
for Patreon members.
We didn't know this one was going to get so nutty.
We should record front porch hanging for Patreon members.
We will someday. You
We
always
should.
promise Patreon shit.
I'm
and
not
then
promising
There's still
shit.
nothing up
I don't.
there.
I've learned better than to promise anything. Whatever. So we want to thank our Patreons, or all our one viewers, whatever, all those people.
No, we're doing good, man. It was great having you guys tonight. I hope you're all doing good. Stay strong. I know things are stressful. We're all stressed. Doesn't really matter what you believe or think or what side you're on. Let's not be on sides.
Right.
Let's fuck all that. Let's just try to not get depressed and not kill ourselves.
Please
you know,
don't.
I just finished Chuck Barris's fucking
Chuck Barris.
um,
Oh, the Gong Show.
his biography today, and right at the end, after all of the amazing game shows that he had come up with, he in the movie especially was talking about, I came up with a game show of three old men have to come out on the panel with guns, and they have to sit in the chairs and just tell their life story and all the things that they've gone through. And the guy that wins the show is the last one that didn't blow his brains out at the end
God.
with his gun.
Maybe.
So, hey, we're all going through it, man. We're all going through it. Just try to be that guy that could be on that game show and not blow your face off at the end because of all the things you have to admit you've done and bad decisions you've made and horrible choices you've made. It doesn't matter. We've all done it. Don't blow your brains out. Stay in the game. Stay in the game. Don't blow your brains out.
Don't blow your
Everything
brains
you've
out.
done has been worth it, and all the lessons you've learned has been amazing. And all you can do tomorrow is just smile and pretend that you didn't do all that dumb shit. Not really pretend, just move
Eddie Rabbit's
on.
awesome.
You did some dumb shit. Chuck Barris, I've already told you he's one of my heroes. Anyway, we should really
To just totally
wrap it up.
Totally wrap it down, wrap it up like a mofo. So thank you for joining us. We'll see you next Thursday right here, 7 p.m. next Thursday. Every Thursday, Unsung Screamers! Right here on our Facebook page or on YouTube. Please share us everywhere. Put us everywhere. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us every single week. We appreciate each and every one of you. And join us every single week. And watch our Unsung Dreamers interview episodes. unsungdreamers.com or
The
anywhere
producer's over here yelling at us.
anywhere you get your podcasts. Anywhere you get your podcasts. Somebody's sucking. Who's sucking? Who?
Share sucks. Share.
Share sucks.
Not a guilty pleasure over here. Share.
Not a guilty pleasure from Mr. Producer. So thank you all for joining us. We will see you next Thursday right here. We love you all.
I love the Backstreet Boys. I love
I love
NSYNC.
NSYNC. Holy shit.
I love NSYNC. I love the Backstreet Boys.
You know what I love?
I think they're
Real
fantastic.
quick, before we go, I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Loved
Too
that
sexy
song.
for my shirt.
I also like hey,
Macarena. You got the Macarena.
love that song.
Right there.
Love it. Don't hate it. I think it's great.
Oh.
I also love that Latin dude. What's that one Latin dude that got super famous?
My Belando?
No. Super famous.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, what? Fucking, he's beautiful. Shit, what's his name?
Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin. I love Ricky Martin.
Bang, bang, bang on the floor, baby.
No, that's fucking B-52s, you dumbass.
No,
No, you just said bang, bang, bang on the floor,
I know.
baby.
I don't know the
Not
fucking
that
song.
bang, bang,
But
bang.
it's,
Ricky Martin.
Living the vida loca.
Living la vida loca.
Yeah, I fucked
Here
up. Sorry.
now, here's how my head.
Living the
Love
vida
Ricky
loca.
Martin.
There it is right there, Ricky Martin. Ricky.
Don't
Anyway,
hate him at all.
We're supposed to leave now. Okay.
We'll see you next
Bye-bye.
week for
See you next
another
week.
bunch of fun fantasy.
A bunch of crazy shit.
It'll be awesome.